discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons
Absolutely.
division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
How's nobody captured one?
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and
Sure.
not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we
Cool.
activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
True.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy systems poses certain risks.
I
Okay.
trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
What am I gonna do now? Yeah, I need to get these upgrades though. Let me just get these out of the way. Pow. Wow, I do not have all the shotgun damage things. Well,
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
okay. Yeah.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Calm down. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this?
What's
Part
this
of the
area
ship?
of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Okay, it's active. That's a big hole.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander,
Okay.
Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
Okay.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Oh,
Which?
They don't
Both.
distinguish.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were
Oh, there's a
studying
rift.
the old machines'
That's
hardware to
interesting.
protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes,
Why would they attack other machines?
we are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you
So
aren't
they're-
allied with the Reapers.
They're
We
so
oppose
they're
the
figuring
heretics.
out
We
their
oppose
society.
The old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes,
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
Interesting.
What is the
They're a
individual
collective,
in front
right?
of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal.
How
of
do you
the
have
Geth.
access to
We
that
will
information?
integrate into Normandy.
It's basically a Quarian,
We anticipate the
it's-
exchange
but
of
it-
data.
but there's machine inside.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Ah,
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
okay.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief.
Right.
They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
This
I
is
thought
really
Geth
smart,
couldn't
though.
be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express.
Yeah.
Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We
Uh-huh.
are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Both are true.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Okay.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Cool.
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the Heretic stronghold?
Cool.
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The Heretics have prepared a weapon.
No,
Over
no.
time, the virus will
No, I
change
know
us.
that.
Make us conclude
Okay.
that worshipping the old machines.
okay.
You know where
The-
this thing is?
We will provide coordinates.
This could be our best
We will
chance to-
begin preparation.
Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your
Have
private
I?
terminal.
Yeah. Shut up. Get out of here. No, no, no. This is the place. Oh, there's a fuel depot. I do need to refuel though. And now I need to go to Percy's Vale. Sea of Storms. Really? That's what they call that system? Okay. Whatever. Oh boy. What is that? That also looks like a Reaper. What is this place? I've never seen anything like this. Is this like a Geth higher structure?
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Beep boop boop boop.
Alert. This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Okay.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
Okay.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Let's
Shepard,
go.
Commander. We concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
Okay.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus.
Okay.
We will process as the mission proceeds.
Is it unethical? It's unethical what's happening to them right now.
This isn't the time to debate it. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
But I guess forcing a conclusion on them is also messed up. Thing is, I keep thinking that we should correct their programming so they can think individually, but that's just rewriting them
The Geth
so
are
they work
inactive.
like we do.
Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Okay.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources and
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together.
Sure.
To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours?
We are
How
all
do you
Geth.
stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Oh boy. Nothing here.
We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct, executing pseudo-command. Assuming control.
Well. They're gone. Okay, once I sort of destroy them, they lose gravity, which is an interesting detail. Because I guess there's no longer any electricity or magnetism, assuming that their magnetism is electromagnet produced. There would be no magnetism. Ugh. Done. Hi. Sorry. Salvage. Might not need to do that, but I'm doing it. Salvage. Interesting. I mean, there's no real reason why there'd be the medkits here, but let's go past that. Maybe. Let's not focus on that little detail. Fuck.
Executing pseudo-command. Overriding turret.
Wish I could do more damage with this. Okay. Oof. Still making progress. Still making progress, slowly. But sure. Anything of interest down here? Maybe. Am I gonna get an upgrade for my shotgun? Because if I'm not getting it here, I don't know where I'm getting it. That's the only weapon I've left to upgrade. Upgrade. It's weird how language works. We can put the emphasis on different syllables, and it seems like you're saying a different word. Why am I hearing fight music? There's nobody here.
They've seen us.
Who has? These fuckers.
Target eliminated.
I had no
Nothing
idea
dead?
Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Oh boy. That's a lot. Is this gonna be shotgun damage? Or some armor thing? Tech boost?
We can use this.
Get shield strength. I'll take it.
Hacking turret.
Huh? What should I expect? Very interesting. This is all very, very interesting. There should be a hub nearby, and I can directly destroy that hub. Right? But where is it? Couldn't be far.
Been detected. Enemy. Being hit. Abundant and under fire.
I need to change weapons.
Fire it. Fire it.
Is there another Geth hub? I knew there was this one, but I didn't see another one. Was there another? There was another one. Okay. Makes sense then. Can't really attack both at the same time, though.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
Okay.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
It's very
Have you
relevant.
reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
I'm starting to lean on destruction, to be honest. Lean towards destruction. Because rewrite does seem really messed up. Look, they made their choice, and unfortunately we must destroy them.
Overriding turret. Hacking turret.
is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Yep.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking your target. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Okay.
Overriding your target. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Executing pseudo command.
I'm hacking that one.
Target processed. Threat neutralized. Overriding your target. Hacking your target. Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's
I'd
decision.
like to have your...
What's to stop
Your,
them from using the virus
your
later to change
opinion, though.
themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you
Yep.
letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is
Yeah.
there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Right.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
This is messed up, dude. This is real messed up. Yeah, that's a lot of renegade points, but I mean... They, like you said, they chose a path that
We've been spotted.
forbids, well, not the coexistence, so I'm sorry, that doesn't work. Can I get some ammo? I need ammo. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, move, Shepard. Why can't I get any ammo? I'm not happy about this. Some ammo, maybe? No? Fuck. That was messed up. That was really messed up. I might regret this afterwards. Yeah. Oh boy. That was real rough.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
No, we're not going.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
Yep.
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave
Exactly.
both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you
But
want,
now
Legion?
the Geth want
We believed
coexistence.
it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Yeah, but they
Thank you, Legion.
They also shouldn't
understand
attack.
your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Could you maybe not attack the Geth? That would be the ideal outcome. No? Okay. Okay.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Commander.
Shepard,
What happens to the heretics now?
many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again.
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Yeah.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Nice.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis.
Yeah.
Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
One way or another, we'll get the job done.
I tell you I'm skeptical, but Saren doubted you and didn't go well for him. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Okay.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably.
Sure.
I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Nice. No, I'm not gonna come on to him.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
I love Garrus, man. He's great.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
Perfect.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Miranda.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister.
Everything for my team.
I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me. He was safe, comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do.
That's
She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
You're just stressed. And
Let me
under
know
a
if
lot
I can
of
do
pressure.
anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Sure. Kasumi.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh, you still don't want to talk? Okay, that's fine. Krios, my dude.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
No.
There's something else I'd like to talk. Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
6?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12.
It's still very soon.
I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
Why did the Hanar do this,
the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Okay. So they regretted it.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have
So
a strong
they don't
grip
kill?
and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Fair.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
What is the compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
Okay.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
I assume that was how it worked.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Not really.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution.
Okay.
The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Brr.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
It's fine, man. I'm learning a lot of stuff about you. I'm fine with it.
What's
Happy.
wrong?
They lost contact with New Kid. Might be the collectors.
Hey, Samara. How you feeling?
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Great.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her.
Right.
She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
She can't control anything.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard.
Ah.
That wouldn't be a particularly viable
that's even
future
worse.
for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
It's so sad, though. Let's talk to the members down here. Hey, Zaid.
Back for more.
Oh, fuck off. These seem like DLC characters. They hardly have any story interaction. Practically can't have a conversation with them.
Heard not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him.
Please don't.
Tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
Yep.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Yeah. Sure, dude. Hey, Jack.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Oh boy. I'm getting nervous. Really getting nervous because I've done all the missions. Let's see what comes next.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bush-tat! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
Okay.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Okay.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence.
Okay.
Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect
What
from
happens
being
if
sick.
What happens if you vomit?
How did you get
with
sick
that?
this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone.
Okay.
It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Right, makes sense.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Sure.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance.
That's cute, actually.
I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Talk to you later, Tally. I hope you feel better soon.
See you later, Shepard.
It was sweet, but I don't want to. I don't want to presume, and I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. Have I spoken to everyone? No, I haven't spoken to the Miranda, Garrus, Samara, Thane. Yeah, I just haven't spoken to the ones up here. Need to feed my fish too. Oh, I can speak to Joker too. Nice. Look at all these weapons.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
Cool.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Don't flirt.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Oh, they made him kind of bland, which is a shame. Didn't need to be like that. Oh, there's something here. Yeah.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
Okay.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tachanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tachanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
Okay.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tachanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Sure.
We've got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
The crew is still working to get the Reaper IFF installed, Shepard.
Okay.
It is more complicated than I first anticipated. I will alert you once the system is ready for shakedown. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me to...
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
How are you doing, Joker?
Good hit on those Geth, Commander. You know, Legion's still wandering around the ship if you want to pick up the spare.
What do you think about the people we're picking
Well,
up?
about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. Having Legion around is just begging for a rifle up your ass without the sweet talk. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So you don't really have anything interesting to say. That's fine. That's totally fine. It's fine. Kelly! Oh, my fish.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Sure. It's fine.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Yeah, I know, but calm down. Just wanted to feed my fish.
The IFF is nearly installed.
I know.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
Yeah.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
I don't want to flirt.
You're too
I'm sorry.
kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
No.
I better go.
We talked about this.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. Do I